All right. How's everybody doing today? Jeremy Chambers, Commerce Home Mortgage. How you doing, man?
Good morning. How are you?
Oh, doing great. Doing great. Yeah, the mortgage market is just crazy right now. The real estate market is nuts. And a lot of this, of course, is just fueled by the interest rates and how low they are. And people are asking me, man, are the interest rates going to go up? What's happening out there? So we just want to provide an update to our clients and all of our professionals with a mortgage market update. So those of you that don't know Jeremy, he is the sales manager of Commerce Home Mortgage in Roseville, and we'll have his contact info before we're done here. So Jeremy, what's happening?
We're just we're coming off of 2020 of probably the best rates any of us has ever seen. I've been doing this for 19 years, and we had just an amazing run, and we still are. In the last 6 weeks, we've seen the rates go up probably 0.75% in some products. So rates still, they're relatively from where we started a few years ago. We are extremely low. FHA, we're still in the high 2s, conventional in the low 3s. So the only thing that's really happened in the last 6 weeks, it's slowed down the refi market, but our purchase market is strong. If we could just get some more inventory out there, we're going to have one heck of a spring market.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's the key, is the inventory, right? And the inventory is just getting absorbed, and it's just getting a lot of offers on it. A lot of buyers are taking advantage of the low interest rates. It's just like throwing octane on fuel, on the real estate market. So what are you seeing in the future? What do you think is going to happen in 2021?
I think the rates are trying to stabilize right now in those low 3s. I really hope they go back to that 2.5%. I don't see that happening in the near future. Still at a low 3. Rates are still amazing. We're getting buyers in, getting them pre-approved. We are seeing so many multiple offers on just about every property. The thing that we're starting to run into now is, I'm sure you're aware, is having so many high offers over list price and coming into making sure that you're not going to have an appraisal issue.
Yeah, definitely. So if you're a buyer in the marketplace right now, what types of things should you do to prepare to get a loan and to purchase a home moving forward?
Get a hold of your lender as soon as possible. Get you in the system. Take a look at credit. If anything needs to be fixed, we can work on it before you start looking. The worst is when somebody finds a property they fall in love with and they're not ready. When we don't have all of your income docs, we haven't put you through underwriting, because right now, it's, as everybody knows, it's a competitive market. So you want to be able to write those offers on those shorter terms, 15, 21 day close, and be able to actually hit that deadline. If you don't have everything to your lender, that's never going to happen. You're going to just set yourself out for failure.
Yeah. So what about things like, for example, I hear buyers that are just getting ready to close escrow, and they do things like, they make a large purchase, or they change jobs, or they, they don't have their documents. So do you have any advice about any of those hurdles?
Yes. Yeah. The biggest thing is, sometimes, especially like changing jobs or something like that, make sure that you're letting your lender know, you're letting your real estate agent know. Don't go out and buy that Mercedes. It's a $1,200 payment without letting somebody know, because it has happened. I'm sure it's happened to a lot of lenders out there, where it comes up, as everybody knows, before you close, they will pull a refresh credit. So when they see something on your credit report, they see an extra $1,100, $1,200 payment, it's an issue. So do not make any big charges, credit cards, even going out, buying furniture, appliances. Talk to your lender first before you do that.
Yeah, absolutely. And so how about a seller? How do you think that a seller should prepare for this market right now?
The big thing is, as a seller, if I was a seller, you're getting all those multiple offers, is really reviewing those offers, because there's so many coming in at low down payments, $50,000 over, things like that. Make sure that the lender or the buyer has got a contingency plan. If something happens, that appraisal comes in a little low, or something else happens, that they're aware of that. Especially when you're getting 30, 40, I've seen up to 50 offers at a time, and I've seen some like 80,000 over, which is just unheard of right now.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's just nuts. This is the hottest market that I've ever seen in my lifetime, and we don't think it's going to end anytime soon. From what we're hearing, we will have continued low inventory. We will also have continued low interest rates. And it's actually, so what does this mean to the buyers and the seller? The buyers, what this means is now is it's still an amazing time to take advantage of the low interest rates and to buy a home. You'll be able to afford a home right now that you could never dream of being able to qualify and afford again. And then if you're a seller, obviously take advantage of this market right now with the multiple offers that are going on. So, Jeremy, what other tips do you have for everyone out there? How about the real estate agents? What tips do you have for realtors?
We've been really successful lately, helping the agents, look at the offers before they get submitted. When you're putting those offers in, talk to me, talk to your lender about contingency periods. If you're putting a huge down payment and you understand, maybe you don't need a long appraisal contingency. If there's going to be an issue and you're putting a large down payment, you might want to have your buyer talk to them about, hey, if it comes in a little low, do I have the difference that will support that, where this seller is still going to be okay? The biggest thing for us is turn time. We want to get everything in the system before you put that offer in. So if you need to get it done in 15 or 21 days, we're able to do that. Also have your lenders, run the property through. I had one hit yesterday, actually Elk Grove, that we're still getting appraisal waiver, especially in this market, which hasn't, with the property values going so high, we haven't got a lot of those recently on purchases. But, take a look at that. Put the property in your DU and LP findings and see if you can get those appraisal waivers as lenders.
Well, those are some good tips. So what I'm hearing here is, in fact, I kind of put together the 10 tips to get a loan and to buy a home. Number one is speak with the professionals. Speak with a professional real estate agent and a professional lender. Number two is get your pre-approval up front. So important. Number three is don't make any large purchases. Not a good idea. Number four is save up for a down payment. Number five is don't change jobs. Number six is locate all of your financial documents. It just makes it so much easier for everyone. Number seven is to look at homes within your budget. Number eight is to be patient. In this market right now, I think you really have to be patient and don't give up. Number nine is the 80, 10, and 10 rule. You want to pick a home that has 80% of what you want, 10% of what you can change, and 10% with what you can live without. And I'm sure that'll be helpful. And then number 10 is, again, rely on the professionals. So, hey, thanks so much, Jeremy, for your time here. How can anyone get a hold of you?
Yeah, give me a call on my cell phone. We've got down at the bottom of the screen. My email's down there also. You guys have any questions, any issues on a sideways, please give us a call. We've been able to help your team out on quite a few loans that have been able to save a loan and get it done in a couple weeks. So, especially your self-employed borrowers, when you're talking about financial documents, let's make sure to have your lender look at those tax returns. Some people will tell you they're making $80,000, but after write-offs, it's 25 or 30. So let's get in front of that, see if there's any taxes owed that will need to be paid before we close.
Well, awesome. Jeremy's always done a great job. If you have any questions or if you need to get pre-qualified, pre-approved, or even refi, reach out to Jeremy. He's done a great job with all of the transactions he's closed for myself and my team. Jeremy Chambers, Home Mortgage, Commerce Home Mortgage. Hey, thanks for your time, Jeremy.
Thanks, Tom.
Questions, and have a good day.
Hey, you too. Have a great one.
Thanks, guys. See ya.
Bye.
Bye now.